Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm reacting to Could You Make an Umbrella Out of Lasers? The original video is linked in the
This is a
description.
question from Zach, who asks, stopping rain from
Uh-huh.
falling on something with an umbrella is boring. What if
Yeah.
you tried to stop rain with a laser that targeted and
Let's see what
vaporized each
happens.
incoming droplet before it could come within 10 feet of the ground?
Interesting. Yeah. What if the video
So,
series?
stopping rain with a laser is one of those ideas that
Yes.
sounds totally reasonable, but,
Yes.
well,
No, it
okay.
doesn't.
Well, the idea of a laser umbrella might be appealing,
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
okay,
Oh,
the idea of stopping rain with a laser is a thing we are currently talking about.
okay.
Now, it's not a very practical idea. First, let's look at how much energy the
Yeah.
laser would need. Vaporizing a liter of water takes about 2.6 megajoules of energy, and a big rainstorm might drop half an inch of rain per hour. Oddly enough,
Yeah.
you can just multiply these two numbers together in a smart
Awesome.
calculator like Wolfram Alpha or Google, and the units work out to give you an answer in terms of power per surface area, which is exactly what we're looking for.
That's
The
great.
calculator says that we need 9 kilowatts of power per square meter we want to protect with our laser.
Cool.
9 kilowatts per square meter is nearly 10 times the amount of power Earth's surface receives from the sun. And while that sounds like a lot of energy, we need to remember that water's capacity to absorb energy is incredible. Heating water up to boiling only takes about 10% of the energy. Getting it from liquid to gas takes the other 90%. Ultimately, we're talking about filling the air with tons of hot steam. So basically, we'd be building a human-sized autoclave. Needless to say, autoclaves are not really a popular place to live.
I
But
see.
it gets worse. Vaporizing a droplet of water with a laser is more complicated than it sounds.
Okay.
There are many, many, many papers on this
Yes.
subject, and the general gist is that it takes a lot of energy delivered
I see.
fast to vaporize the droplet without just splattering it apart into little droplets.
Oh, okay.
Here's what it looks like when a droplet gets zapped by a laser pulse. You can see that I'm jealous of anyone whose job it is to literally zap water with lasers.
Yes.
You can also see that the laser mostly splatters the droplet rather than
Yes.
vaporizing it. The implication is that completely vaporizing a droplet would probably take even more than the already unreasonable amount of power we were considering.
I see.
Then there's the problem of targeting and aiming. In theory,
Yeah.
this is probably solvable, perhaps even without military-grade equipment.
I see.
High-speed cameras can triangulate the 3D position of a baseball or football hundreds
I
of
see.
times per second to help referees make calls. A similar
Yeah.
but more sophisticated system could help track the incoming raindrops.
Yes.
As for targeting, adaptive optics allows for extremely fast and precise control of beams of light. Covering
see,
an area
cool.
of a square meter would require something like 500 direct pulses of light per second. This is
Oh,
slow
wow.
enough that you wouldn't run into any direct problems with relativity, but the
Yeah.
device would, at minimum, need to be a lot more complicated than just a laser
I
pointer
see.
on a swiveling base.
Yes.
It might seem easier to forget about targeting completely and just fire
Targeting,
lasers in random
yay.
directions.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
aim a laser beam in a random direction,
The
how
red
far
cap,
will it
cool.
go before it hits a drop? This is
Interesting.
a pretty easy question to answer. It's the same as
Nice.
asking how far you can see in the rain, and the
Yeah.
answer is at least several hundred meters. So unless
Cool.
you're trying to protect your whole neighborhood, firing powerful lasers in random directions probably won't help.
I see.
And honestly, if you are trying to protect your whole neighborhood, firing powerful lasers in random directions definitely
It's a
won't
terrible idea. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.